This is just a video on how I trade. I trade I think I'll spell it out. I day trade. I swing trade options. So what I do is I swing trade tech stock options. I usually hold them for roughly 3 weeks. 3 weeks, possibly towards the end of expiry. There's got technical terms like calendar spreads and all that, but I tend to have my options for about 3 weeks. So I tend to buy them in the middle of the month, round about the end of, towards the end of the expiry of the previous month's option. So what happens is that the first 2 weeks of actually, so let's just say I buy an option, tech option in, I buy a tech option around about the 15th to the 18th of the month, but I will have just sold my options from the previous month, so I'll have nothing. I'll have a balance and no trades. And what I'll do is I'll buy usually the same trades again, but different options within the same trade. So you've got, and because I swing trade tech options. Tech options is different to normal options in as much as tech options are data driven, pretty much, based on the principle that basically people buy their phones from Apple to go onto YouTube and Facebook or Instagram, which are Google and Facebook companies, and Instagram and YouTube videos. The people that make them, the individuals that make them, usually review a product, and they actually include the links to the product, which is an Amazon link. So people buy from Amazon. Their subscribers buy from Amazon, which is pretty much why Amazon, Google, Facebook, Apple, whatever, pretty much, they're almost like recession-proof stocks. So I buy tech stock, and I quite enjoy it because it's my cup of tea. But so what I do is actually the first 2 weeks of owning the stock, it will just it's like swimming a length or swimming a width in a swimming pool. You dive in, and you're underwater for virtually half of the length. Then you start to come up about halfway across the pool. The options are the same. So the first 2 weeks are going to be negative, but I tend to buy them between $2 and $20. But you can get big tech stocks on options. You can get big tech stocks for about $2, and during the second to third month, so third week of the month, they'll be about, what do you call it? They can double, treble, whatever, they can in value, but you've got to wait, and they won't always do that. Sometimes, some months you'll have where they didn't do much at all, but some months they do quite well. We're in a recession at the current point in time. I do swing trade in a practice account. I have done it for real. I'm possibly going to sell some domain names to actually fund the trading balance. I don't know. So, but that's what I do. So I usually sell the options roughly about 3 weeks into the. So I'm holding options for 3 to 4 weeks at a time until it makes sense to sell, which is usually well over 50% profit. And at the moment, I've just bought them about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, a week ago, whatever, and they're doing okay at the moment. But we shall see. But that's how I trade. So I don't trade every day of the week. Now I won't. I've added 2 stocks today that I didn't have because I wanted options. But I probably won't buy another stock now for the next 2-3 weeks. That's swing trading options.